The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience, LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit.
Chamberlain drives in.
He got pounded.
Chamberlain with a putback.
Looking at the numbers, he was
throws
hearing
over
it.
Muma, open looks for three. Haley Muma drains it.
Picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose the game when I've been giving this. Why you see a miracle closer than I'm hearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the top, you have of my logic.
Time with a flip shot, and that was a thing of beauty.
Lock it up. Gotta get that leg freed up.
Back, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the greatness. Better hang up the white flag if you fight back to your nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me, LeBron James? Just give me the ball, watch me.
Bolter knocks it down. He's gonna come home with it. Nice throw and a good tag.
Oh, got him.
Doing this for all my life.
Webb with it.
You don't want to waste my
Shot
time.
and a goal by the Beavers. Finds the back corner.
It out.
Better get up next in line.
Marcus.
Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'm a leash for the crowd. Play me down. Man, I'm a running back.
Down that sideline. Oh, there he goes. Into the open 50 and gaining momentum. And the Beavers are going to answer right back after Gerard tied it up. That was Will Allen.
Shot now. They finally get a set block. Oh, and it's a face shoulder.
Oh my, Allison Sawyer, are you kidding me?
If I do fail, I don't have
Catches an arm right into a chin headlock. The legs worked in, and there's a break.
This one driven to left. It's going to drop in. That's going to be a two-run single for Sadie Dine.
When I break it, it's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kind of like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that.
Oh my! Aubrey Chase! Looking. He's going to go deep. The end zone got him in. Caught! Touchdown! Marcus Lambert!
Good D.
Shotgun passers, Chamberlain. Oh, down to 32 seconds. Yetzer fires a three. Hansen.
No one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus.
Got it there.
Doing this for all my life. You don't want to waste my time. If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line.
To the middle, and Scholar with a header, and we're tied at one.
Get
the snap away,
and it's
going to be Savard, recovered by the Beavers. Touchdown!
I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back.
Pushes it up, now shot, got it! Chamberlain on the day. He'll take a three. He certainly will. Sawyer beats us deep left field. That ball is out of here. A two-run dinger for Allison Sawyer.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd here over in Albion, and you ask why we're over in Albion. That's because the Corry Beavers Varsity Baseball Club is over here taking on the hometown team, the Northwestern Wildcats, as we are looking at the view for the day. We're kind of like in prison here behind the chain link fence, behind home plate. And unfortunately, there is a gray bar in the middle of the view right at home plate and an upright gray bar right at third base. So that's the best view you've got there, folks. Looking out into the stadium here, as not a lot of options here at Albion, as there's not too many outlets here. But they hooked us up here in the press box, and we got a good view for what we have. So let's get into our Box It and Lock It pregame show and get things going here today, as the Beavers look to get back on the winning side of things, as they dropped the last couple of ball games and look to get back to the winning ways and get back to 500, as they come into today with a 6-8 record on the year with just 6 games remaining and a week and a half worth of time to do that with. So Beavers will look to get back in the win column here today. And let's start with our snap fitness of Corry. 3 steps to success. And let's put the ball in play first and foremost here. Make the other team make a play. And be aggressive out there. Step number 2, make the other team make a play. And third and probably foremost is don't give them any extra outs. It's going to be a tight ball game. It was a tight ball game earlier in the year when the Wildcats came to Corry. Beavers able to squeak out the victory there. And look for the Beavers hopefully to do the same here today. But the snap fitness steps to success. Put the ball in play. Be aggressive. And no extra outs. And if they give you an extra out, make them pay for it. And that'll switch things over to our Spotlight Player of the Game, Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game. Number 2, Camden Moon, starting shortstop for the Beavers. And he'll be in the second spot in the lineup, as he'll look to do some damage from not only from the field but also in the batter's box. So Camden Moon, keep an eye on him today, as he'll have a hand in the outcome of this one. Well, you can see home plate officials are here, and both managers out on the field explaining the field regulations. Field a little soggy down the left field line and third base. You can see it was freshly mowed, but maybe you can't see it. But it is rather juicy over there. Squish, 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 as some people are going to have some wet socks by the time they leave the field here today. So keep that in mind, and we'll get into our J. Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineups. And we'll start with the home team, as they will take the field here shortly. Leading off in the number 1 spot is going to be number 8, Shakowicz. He'll be on the hill for the Cats today. In the number 2 spot will be number 4, Stout. He'll be at second base. In the 3 spot is number 22, Johnson. He'll be at shortstop. In the 4 spot is number 2, Crayons. He'll be in center field. Number 10 is White. He'll be in the 5th spot. He'll be at first base. In the 6th spot, the Cats are going to have a DH. It'll be number 11, Lear, DHing for number 13, Coons. And Coons is going to be the catcher. Number 12 in the 7th spot is Rader. He'll be at third base. Number 5, Barzano. He'll be in the 8th spot, and he'll be in right field. And number 1, Norris, will be out in left field, and that rounds out the lineup for the hometown team, Northwestern Wildcats. We'll flip the book over and start with the Corry Beavers. They'll be batting first. It'll be number 3, Carson Chamberlain, leading things off, and he'll be on the hill here today for the Beavers. In the number 2 spot is our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game, number 2, Camden Moon. He'll be at short. 21 is Swan. Wyatt Swan will be in left field. In the 4 spot is number 1, Tucker Jackson. He'll be over in center field. Zachary Coulter, number 24, in the 5th spot. He'll be back at second base. And in the 6th spot, the Beavers going to DH number 28, Trask. He'll be in right field. He'll have a DH, and that'll be number 6, Carson Braswell. Just double check this real quick. Make sure I said that right. Braswell, where you at? There you are. Yeah, Carson Braswell. He'll be batting in the 6th spot. Number 9, Wesley Kurlowicz. He'll be behind the dish for the Beavers here today. In the 7th spot. In the 8th spot, it was Jacob Gantz, number 20. He'll be over at first base. And rounding up the lineup is Jeremiah Johnson, number 7. He'll be in the number 9 spot, and he'll be at the hot corner at third base. And he's had a solid year all year long. And a quick shout-out to Camden Cameron Carson. Get it right, Herd. Carson Chamberlain was my Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game against Fairview. And I spelled his name wrong, so I apologize, Carson. It's spelled with a K, not a C. I'm a dummy, so I apologize for that, Carson, and hopefully you don't take it out on me sometime. But anyways, that's the starting lineup. Again, brought to us by J. Gill Heating and Plumbing, as we're watching Shakowitz getting warmed up on the hill for the Cats. And I'm pretty sure he threw the game against us earlier back at the ballpark in Columbus, a little bit earlier. And throw down to second base. And Carson will come up to bat for the Beavers. And we await the Fox Family Insurance opening pitch here as we're just about ready to get things going. He'll settle in. And Shakowicz will wind and fire the Fox Family Insurance opening pitch, and it's down low for ball one. Fired in nice and tight inside, but it misses for ball two. 2-0. As we're just underway here, top of the first inning. Brought to us by Knapp's Butcher Block. And Shakowitz fires in again, and I believe that missed again for a 3-0 count. Paints the outside corner for a called strike. Carson taking all the way there. 3-1 now. Fired in there on the inside part of the plate, and Carson lays off of it. It is a Crossroads Fellowship walk. And the Beavers get the leadoff man aboard. So Carson safely down at first base. Gets a lead over there. First pitch to Moon is a called strike. Shakowicz not playing around there. Gets ahead of Moon. 0-1. Checks the runner. Carson at first. Misses outside with a ball. Pushing the count to 1-1 strike. Beautiful day here in Albion. Bright sunshine. Upper 60s was the temperature when I got out of the truck here. Shakowitz misses down low for ball two. 2-1. Camden looking for something to drive to the outfield to get Carson around to second or third. Quick throw over the first, and Carson back in safely. Standing up. Shakowitz with a good throw over there. Oh, good-looking curveball there to even the count 2-2. Got to be careful now. Had him leaning the wrong way. Ball gets away from the first baseman, but not far enough away for Carson to get down to second base. So White will gather it up and get it back to his pitcher, Shakowitz. 2-2 on the batter here. And he's going to step off and reset. Again, a throw over to first, and it gets away this time. White's going to have to chase it down. Carson down to second on the E1. So a runner in scoring position for the Beavers here. Let's see if Moon can move him over to third at least. And that's high and inside for ball 3. And we're going to have a Dusty's towing payoff pitch upcoming. Fouled out of play over the first base side. UTEG's body shop foul ball. And we'll have another Dusty's towing payoff pitch here. And that's fouled right back into the backstop. And we will have a third consecutive payoff pitch upcoming, brought to us by Dusty's Towing. Hit to short. He'll gobble it up, throw over to first. Bounces, not in time. Gets by White, the first baseman. And Moon over to second base on the throwing error. Chamberlain down to third. Nobody out still. And Swan will come to the plate for the Beavers. 2 men in scoring position now. Those extra outs that were gifted here, Beavers have got to take advantage of it. That's way inside for ball 1. Misses outside for ball 2. 2-0. Shakowitz puts it right in there for a called strike. 2-1 now. Swung on a miss by Swan to even a count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a tick low for ball 3, and we're going to have another set of Dusty's Towing payoff pitch upcoming here, as back-to-back batters have worked the count full. And that's high and inside for ball 4. And a bases loaded circumstance now after that Crossroads Fellowship walk. Tucker Jackson comes to the plate. 3 men aboard, nobody out. Beavers looking to blow this game open, top of the first here. And that is outside for ball 1. Beavers don't need to run into an out here. Make sure that ball gets through the infield. Shakowitz having a long first inning. That's way inside for ball 2. 2 walks and a throwing error has loaded the bases here. Fouled back into the backstop by Jackson, pushing the count to 2-1. Swung on by Jackson for strike 2, evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Shakowitz puts it in there, and Jackson's able to foul it off. It was well inside. That would have been ball 3. But if you're going to swing, you got to make sure you make contact, and that's just what Jackson did. And there's a Ross Becker strikeout, puts 1 away. That'll bring Coulter to the plate. Shakowitz fires. Coulter a little late on it, or a little early on it, I should say. Fouled it down the third base side for strike 1. That high curve stayed upstairs for ball one. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Little looper through the right side. They'll get the out. No, they won't get the out. It's not caught at first base. Everybody's safe, and it's 1-0 in favor of the Beavers. Braswell up the bat now, DHing for Trask. Sends a pop-up back out of play for strike one. Shakowicz will fire it in there, and Carson pops it up. Infield fly is called. Batter is out. Moon was going to come home from third. Two outs about now. As Kurlowicz will come to the plate. Shakowicz puts it right in there for a called strike. Little looper into left field. It's going to get in there for a J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit. And coming around third and scoring is Swan from second base. A 2-out, 2-run RBI. J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit for Kurlowicz. And the Beavers cash in with a 3-0 lead here. Jacob Gantz coming to the plate now for the Beavers. Coulter down at second. Kurlowicz at first. Swung on a miss by Jacob for strike one. Fouled out of play for strike two. Gantz in the hole 0-2 now. They'll exchange the balls. Shakowicz wasn't happy with the one he had, so they give him a different one. Gantz will settle back into the batter's box. Swung on a miss. That's a Ross Becker strikeout, and that will end the inning as we will head to commercial break. Beavers lead it 3-0 after a half inning to play.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
The Corry Redevelopment Authority is a full-service development team that provides low-interest financing, real estate services, and grant assistance to businesses and nonprofit organizations with the ultimate goal of fostering investment and employment in the Corry region. Looking to enhance your business? Contact the RDA today to discuss how the Corry Redevelopment Authority can assist your business's improvement, expansion, growth, and advancement. Visit the Corry Redevelopment Authority online today at www.corryidc.org.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd. We're over here in Albion. Beavers take a 3-0 lead into the bottom of the first inning. First inning brought to us by Knapp's Butcher Block. As the Beavers had a golden opportunity, bases loaded with nobody out, and they get those three leadoff people home. And we're in the bottom of the first inning here, and leading off for the Wildcats is going to be Shakowicz, followed by Stout and Johnson. Carson on the hill here for the Beavers. Chamberlain, as he'll wind and fire. Beat right back to him, and he'll jog over to first base. Unassisted put out, as they're not going to take any any chances with that out. So a 1-1 unassisted put out by Chamberlain for the first out. Stout steps in. Chamberlain puts it right in there for a called strike. Beavers sent 8 batters to the plate in the top of the first there, scoring 3 runs off of 1 hit. And that pitch fouled down the first base side, foul for strike 2. Stout in the hole 0-2 here. Well inside for ball 1. Hit the short. Moon gobbles it up. Throw over to first in time for the putout. 6-3, and there's 2 away. That'll bring Johnson to the plate for the Cats, as Carson will look to have a 1-2-3 inning. Puts it right in there. Nice looking curveball for strike 1. Swing by Johnson, fouls it off for strike 2. Johnson in the hole 0-2 now. Paints the outside corner. It's a Rosbecker strikeout. Got him looking to end the inning. And we will head to a commercial break. And we'll be back with the top of the second right after this.
Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional, graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support. Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City.
And welcome back here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. Top of the second. Second inning brought to us by Epiphanies Emporium, Painted Finch Gallery. And leading off for the Beavers is going to be Jeremiah Johnson, our third baseman. And Shakowitz, he worked quickly in that first inning. And Johnson's going to lace it down the right field or left field line, right inside the line. And he'll try to stretch it into a double. Tag comes in. And he is tagged out at second base, trying to stretch that into a double. Nice play there by the Northwestern Wildcats to get the out. And there's one away. Now Chamberlain comes to bat. And he takes a called strike on the inside corner. Carson walked his first time up. Came around and scored the first run for the Beavers. Takes that pitch upstairs for ball one to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a little low for ball 2. 2-1. Shot into right field and over the head of the right fielder. And Chamberlain quickly around first base, and he'll be in the second base. Slides in with a Sawyer Builders double. Moon up the bat now. Reached on an E6 his first time up. Came around and scored the second run for the Beavers back in the first. Shakowicz upstairs with ball 1. Misses downstairs for ball 2. 2-0. Outside with ball 3. 3-0. Shakowicz had a long first inning. Faced 8 batters. And worked most of that first inning with bases loaded. Throw back to second. Chamberlain back in time, and a great play by the second baseman to get that before it went into center field. Stout got a glove on it to save advancing Chamberlain to third. Upstairs for ball 4, and Moon is aboard with a Crossroads Fellowship walk. Wyatt Swan comes to bat now. He walked his first time up and was the last run to score for the Beavers. Back in the first. Popped up out of play for strike 1. Carson going. Throw down the third is not in time, and Moon jogs into second base as well. So a double steal there for the Beavers, and they have 2 runners in scoring position now, second and third. They said he went. That'll put Swan in the hole, 1-2 now. That's just a tick low for ball 2, 2-2. Just a little low for ball 3. And we'll have a Dusty's towing payoff pitch up coming. With the full count, Swans worked it full both times. He walked back in the first. Gets a hold of this and fouls it out of play over the right side. So we'll do it again. Dusty's towing payoff pitch up coming. Puts it into right center field. Can't make the catch. Carson scores from third. Moon gets over to third. And that's an E9. And we have a Jim's Automotive timeout. As the Northwestern coach is going to come out and take a walk up on the hill. And it looks like we're going to have a Carney and Ruth pitching change as the coach takes the ball from Shakowicz. We're going to take a quick break, let the new pitcher get warmed up, and be back right after this.
The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet.
There'll be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave a couple $100, you can leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
Hey students, we're hiring. Come be a part of our growing culture and team. Get with your school counselor to find out how to get a part-time job before graduation. Put in your resume for summer and long break employment. Come join us today at vikingplastics.com/careers or email employment@vikingplastics.com.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd. We're over here in Albion. Northwestern Wildcats taking on the Corry Beavers, and it is 4-0 in favor of the Beavers. And it's been a lot of extra outs given to the Beavers here, as I count at least 3 errors on the day and 3 walks as well, as Jackson's going to step in here with 1 out and 2 aboard. Jackson struck out in the first inning, and the new pitcher is going to be Johnson, the shortstop, as Shakowicz goes to short, so they'll just flip-flop positions. And that pitch is upstairs for ball 1. Moon at third, Swan over at first. Jackson hits it to the short. Shakowitz gets the lead runner at second. The run scores, and there's 2 away. So Jackson safely aboard on the fielder's choice. He'll get the RBI. Coulter comes to bat now. Reached on an error his first time up. Runner goes. And this is lined down the left field line into the corner. Jackson was running on the play, and he'll get held up there at third, but all the way from first to third on the J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit from Coulter. That'll bring Braswell to the plate. Carson Braswell hit an infield fly rule his first time up for the second out in the first. Off the dish for ball 1. Swung on a miss. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. That's going to get away from the catcher. And another run's going to score from third on the wild pitch. And Coulter down to second base. So Braswell with a 2-1 count here. We'll have a runner in scoring position now, as the Beavers make it 6-0. Hit the third. Scooped up, throw over in time. It's a 5-3 put out to end the inning. Beavers get 3 more runs. We'll be back right after this.
The Corry Manor has proudly served the Corry, Union City, and Clymer areas since 1980. Whether care is needed for a short period of time or you have decided to call the Corry Manor home, the Corry Manor is grateful you have chosen them. For over 50 years, the Corry Manor and their HCF family has maintained a tradition of caring by compassionately providing care for each of their residents and families like their own. For more information, give them a call today at 814-664-9606 or visit them online at www.corrymanor.com. The Corry Manor, a tradition of caring. Vern's Garage is your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Family owned and operated in Corry for over 50 years, Vern's offers general auto repair, Piaa inspection, emission testing, and front-end alignments. Vern's is located at 10460 Route 426 in Corry. Give them a call today to schedule your auto repair at 814-664-9446. Vern's Garage, your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd. We're here at Albion, Northwestern High School. Beavers taking on the Wildcats. Epiphany's Emporium Painted Finch Gallery, second inning, bottom of the second. Leading off is Kranz, center fielder for the Wildcats. Carson Chamberlain on the hill for the Beavers. He winds and fires. Paints the inside corner for a called strike. Carson had a quick 1-2-3 inning in the first, and he's right back at it again here in the second. Tipped into the back of the backstop for strike 2. 0-2 on the count. Beavers back in action again tomorrow at home. The ballpark at Columbus. They'll take on the Eisenhower Knights. 4:30 start time. That pitch well inside for ball one. 1-2. On Crayons. Hit in the hole. Moon backhands it, throw over to first. And it's a good put out. And there's one away. Another nice play by Gantz at first base to dig that one out. White comes to bat now for the Wildcats. Dribbler back to the pitcher, but Kurlowicz out from the catcher spot, makes a nice defensive play there. And there's two away. 2-3 put out. Well executed there. I know Carson would have loved to come off the mound to make that play, but Kurlowicz had the better angle coming out from behind home plate to throw down the first. Made a nice play. Now Lear, DH for Kuhn, will come to bat. Swung on a miss for strike one. Carson puts another curveball in there for strike two. Quickly out in front, 0-2 here. Just a tick low. Oh, they did ring him up. That's a Ross Becker strikeout. I thought that was low, but Blue rang him up. And that will complete the inning for the Wildcats and Beavers here. We'll head to the top of the third right after this.
Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry and is celebrating their 80th anniversary of manufacturing excellence. They are hiring for many positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611.
Hi, this is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness and our new facility. Hey, as summer is winding down and fall is coming around the corner, come in and check out all of our new equipment and fitness packages that we have here at Snap Fitness. Don't forget that we also have tanning, we have a walking track, and it's for beginners to the most advanced. We have it all. Come and see us at Corry Snap Fitness. My name is Bob Brown and I'm the owner.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Glad to have everybody aboard here today. Thanks to all of our sponsors and enjoying this nice, warm, sunny day here in Albion. Beavers making it more enjoyable as they're out in front 6-0 here on the Corry Federal Credit Union scoreboard. As we get ready for the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third inning, Kurlowicz will lead things off as the Beavers work through the lineup for the second time here. Johnson back out for a second inning of work for the Wildcats as he'll climb the hill and face Kurlowicz. Wesley had a base hit his first time up. That curveball misses upstairs for ball one. Beavers got 3 runs in the first, 3 runs in the second. And that's upstairs for ball two. 2-0. Hit through the hole on the left side. Kurlowicz 2 for 2 on the day with another J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit. And the Beavers have the leadoff runner aboard again. Jacob Gantz comes to bat now. Struck out on 3 straight strikes back in the first inning that ended the first for the Beavers. That's outside for ball 1. Throw over to first. Wesley back in safely. Diving in head first there. Got his uniform all dirty. Right back with the lead at first. Johnson gives him a quick look over the shoulder. And puts it on the outside corner for a called strike to even a count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Missing upstairs with ball 2. 2-1. Hit into left field. It'll drop in for another J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit. Back-to-back jacks there. And the Beavers have a man in scoring position with 2 runners aboard here, nobody out. Top of the 3rd. Jeremiah Johnson comes to the plate. He hit into a base hit. His first time up, tried to stretch it into a double and was thrown out at second for the first out in the 2nd. Just a tick high for ball 1. Swung on, I missed. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Johnson threw Johnson a nasty change up there. Couldn't lay off of it and swung out in front of it. I went too far on that. Tried to check his swing, but it's called a strike. 1-2 now on Johnson. Johnson all over that. Ball puts it foul down the third base side, right into a puddle. Right next to the foul fence. Count stays 1-2. They'll have to dry that ball off before putting it back into play. Oh, got him with a Ross Becker strikeout there. 1 away. Back to the top of the order with Carson Chamberlain. 1 for 1 in a day, 2 runs scored, a walk, and a Sawyer Builders double. Just off the plate for ball 1. I got the runner picked off at second, and they can't handle the pickoff throw. It's dropped out there, and safely over to third is Kurlewicz. So runners on the corners now, 1 away. Chamberlain will settle back into the batter's box here. Hit to third. They'll go try to turn 2 here. They get the front end and the second. And that's an inning-ending double play. Run does not score on the force out. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. Beavers still out in front, 6-0.
The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corry. Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, bringing you the action here as the Corry Beavers traveled out here to Albion to take on the Northwestern Wildcats. And a quick recap here of the game so far. Beavers scored 3 in the top of the first, and Beavers scored 3 in the top of the second. And that's the scoring of the game. Beavers out in front 6-0. Nice double play turn by the Wildcats to get out of that third inning. And coming to bat now is Rader, third baseman, to lead things off here for the Cats. And the Cafaros Custom Butchering third inning. Chamberlain back out on the hill for the Beavers once again. Swung on and missed for strike one. Raider, I just was told it's Raider's birthday today, so happy birthday, Raider. He swings at the second pitch and misses that one as well for strike two. Lined over the right side, down the first base side, foul. UTEG's body shop foul ball. So Raider stays alive on his birthday. Still with an 0-2 count here. And it's a Ross Becker strikeout, one away. That's the third strikeout on the day for Carson Chamberlain. Barzano will come to the plate now. Cats still looking for their first base runner. And Carson puts that pitch in there for a called strike. Fouled off right in front of home plate for strike two. Strong on a miss for another Ross Becker strikeout, 2 away here. Quickly in the bottom of the third inning. Dominic Norris comes to bat now for the Wildcats. He's the number 9 hitter. They're trying to turn the lineup over. Chamberlain trying to strike out the side. That's inside for ball one. Fouled off first base side for strike one. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on a miss for strike two. Carson working with good pace out here today. And it's another Ross Becker strikeout to end the inning. Chamberlain strikes out the side. And we will head to a commercial break. Be back right after this.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands, I love working with people, I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbacher.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
And welcome back here to the DG Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and we are ready to get going here in the top of the fourth inning. Fourth inning brought to us by K&E Surveyors. Leading off for the Beavers is Camden Moon. He's walked, reached out an error, and scored 2 runs. Hits that high hanging curveball high into shallow right field, and it's caught by the first baseman, White, and there's one away. That'll bring Wyatt Swan to the plate. He's not had an official at-bat yet. He walked first back in the first inning, reached on an error in the second. He scored a run back in the first as he'll look to get aboard here. Takes upstairs for ball 1. Johnson missing upstairs with ball 2. 2-0. And that was just a bit low for ball 3. 3-0. Johnson finds the outside corner for a called strike, pushing it to 3-1. Both of Swan's earlier at-bats went full. Gets a hold of this, pops it up into shallow center field. Second baseman going out, makes the play, and there's 2 away. Couple of pop-ups in this inning. Tucker Jackson comes to the plate now. Reached on a fielder's choice. His last time up came around and scored the 6th run for the Beavers here today. Also with a strikeout back in the first. Johnson missing downstairs with ball 1. Hit right to short, rolls through the grass slowly. And a good throw over to first in time. And that will do it for the Beavers here as they go quickly in the top of the 4th. We'll be back right after this.
Located at 983 North Center Street, Healthy Smiles of Corry is committed to making sure their Corry neighbors have access to good customer service and excellence in dentistry. Everyone on their team values their patient relationships and make it their priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate, and complete oral care that you and your family deserve. Healthy Smiles wants all their patients to leave their practice with a beautiful and healthy smile that they love to show off. For more information, contact them today at 814-664-4011 or visit them online at www.healthysmilesofcorry.com.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as we get going here, bottom of the fourth. Leading off for the Wildcats is Shakowicz. And he swung at the first two pitches. He's in the hole 0-2 now. Back to the top of the order for the Wildcats here. Hit right back up the middle. Chamberlain can't get to it. Moon comes up and makes a nice play to get the out at first. The 6-3 put out, and there's one away. Stout is up next. Hit into a 6-3 put out his first time up. Back in the first. Chamberlain misses down low with ball one. And missing with ball two as well. Stout puts that out of play for strike one. 2-1. Hit the Moon at short. He'll gobble it up. And a nice throw over will retire Stout at first base on the 6-3 put out, and there's two away. That'll bring Johnson to the plate now. Struck out looking to end the first in his only at-bat of the day. Swung on a miss for strike one. Swung on a miss for strike two. Chamberlain has him set up. 0-2. And it's a Rossbecker strikeout to end the inning. As the Cats go quickly here, 1, 2, 3. We'll be back right after this with the top of the fifth.
Lake Erie Appliance is located at 4960 Iroquois Avenue in Erie. They offer great deals on scratch and dent models with a 1-year warranty. Items like washers, dryers, both gas and electric, refrigerators, chest freezers, stoves and ranges, and microwaves. Appliances from top brand names like Samsung, Maytag, Kenmore, General Electric, LG, and Whirlpool. Buy a used or refurbished unit with a 90-day warranty. Open Mondays from 9 to 3, Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call today at 814-528-7072 or check them out at Facebook at Lake Erie Appliances, LLC. Knapp's Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corry, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger, or stock up. Fill your freezer by purchasing half or whole cows or hogs, both grass and grain-fed. For more information, pricing, and availability, give Knapp's Butcher Block a call today, 814-964-0225. Knapp's Butcher Block also offering deer processing from now to the end of deer season.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and we're here in Albion, and we're in the top of the 5th inning, brought to us by Corry Central Labor Club. Leading off for the Beavers is going to be Coulter. He's 1 for 1 on a day, reached on an error back in the first, got his J.H. Knapp Auto Parts base hit in the second, and he leads things off here, top of the 5th. And fouls it down to third base side for strike 1. Johnson out on the hill again for the Wildcats as he came in relief back in the second and has been out there ever since. Bounces that one in there for ball 1 to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hot shot to third base. Nice play there. It got pulled off the line, but makes the tag. White does, and there's 1 away. Braswell to the plate now. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Popped up or hit into a 5-3 put out. Backs out of that one, but it's a called strike. Johnson paints the other side of the plate for strike 2. Slow chopper back to the pitcher. And it's going to be the second out of the inning. As Johnson made a nice play off of the mound to get that. The 1-3 put out. And there's 2 away. Kulowich to the plate here for the Beavers. 2 for 2 on the day. And Johnson paints the outside corner for a called strike. Popped up on the infield. Johnson calling for it, makes the catch, and that will do it for the Beavers here in the top of the 5th. We'll head to the bottom after a quick word from one of our sponsors.
Hi everybody, Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club.
Are you tired of your car's heating and air conditioning not working, especially in this crazy Pennsylvania climate? Give us a call, 814-664-9602, or stop on down to Jim's Automotive at 13250 Route 6. Let us get the parts and tools you need to get it repaired. Don't forget, we have gas, diesel, off-road diesel, kerosene, non-ethanol, and propane. Get it all in one stop.
Thank you for your business.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. They're over here in Albion. Beavers comfortably out in front, 6-0. They got there after the first couple of innings, and it's been a stagnant on the scoreboard ever since. There's a lot of zeros put up there after that second inning. But leading off here in the bottom of the fifth is going to be Crans for the Wildcats. Center fielder, 0 for 1 on a day. And Chamberlain back out on the hill one more time for the Beavers. And he puts it on the inner part of the plate for a called strike. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Quickly in the hole, 0-2 here is Crayons. Fouled back into the backstop. Count stays 0-2 here as Crayons settles right back in the box. Chamberlain ready to go on the hill. Puts it right down center street for a called strike. That's a Rosbecker strikeout, 1 away. That'll bring White to the plate. First baseman for the Cats. His little dribbler right in front of home plate. Kurlowicz gobbled it up and threw him out for a 2-3 put out. White swings through that first pitch for a strike. Just off the plate for ball 1. Paints the inside corner for a 1-2 count. Swung on a miss. That's another Rosbecker strikeout. And there's 2 away. Number 11, Lear, DHing for Coons, the catcher. Comes up. He got struck out looking. His first time up back in the second. Lays off of that pitch for ball 1. Swung on a miss to even a count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Off the dish for ball 2, 2-1. Again, Beavers back in action again tomorrow. They'll be at the ballpark at Columbus, taking on the Eisenhower Knights. Carson puts that one in there for a called strike to even it at 2-2. And it's another Rosbecker strikeout. That'll do it for the Cats here in the bottom of the fifth. We'll head to the top of the sixth. Beavers still out in front, 6-0.
When it comes to asphalt paving services, P2 Paving is second to none. They not only provide high quality and reliable asphalt work, but they also aim to provide their customers with the best level of service possible. Serving all of northwestern Pennsylvania, P2 Paving is the source for your asphalt paving and sealing needs. Whether it's a small home driveway or a large commercial complex, P2 Paving can handle any job. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pave for you.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Top of the 6th inning, brought to us by Corry Community Foundation. Leading off for the Beavers is Jacob Gantz. Johnson back out on the hill one more time for the Wildcats. And that curveball stayed upstairs for ball 1. And that one stayed upstairs as well for ball 2. Gantz singled his last time up back in the 3rd. And was part of the front end of a double play, any double play in that 3rd inning. As Chamberlain hit into a 5-4-3 putout. And that one was just a tick high for ball 3, 3-0. Paints the outside corner for called strike there, 3-1. That's off the dish for ball 4. It's a Crossroads Fellowship walk. And Gantz safely aboard to lead things off here, top of the 6th. Another Crossroads Fellowship walk, and that'll get the Beavers their first base runner in a couple, 3 innings. Johnson up the bat now, 1 for 2 on the day, struck out swinging his last time up. Back in the 3rd. Pops it up in the shallow left field. Going into foul territory, making the catch is the left fielder. Norris out there for the Wildcats, and there's one away. Back to the top of the order. Chamberlain, as the Beavers will go through the lineup for the 4th time now. 1 for 2 on the day with 2 runs scored and a walk. Takes outside for ball 1. Lifted to left field. Norris again corralling it in foul territory, and there's 2 away. That'll bring Moon to the plate. Oh for 1 on a day. Popping up to the first baseman his last time up. Has walked and reached on an error. And this has popped up into no man's land. And nobody covering first base, so Moon will be safely aboard. As 3 Wildcats converged on that ball, and it falls safely. It'll be an infield hit. Another JH Napa Auto Parts base hit for the Beavers. That'll bring Swan to the plate. 0 for 2 on the day. Popped up to the second baseman his last time up. Also with a walk and a run scored back in the 1st. Inside for ball 1. Outside for ball 2. 2-0. Throw back to second. Not in time as Gantz gets back in safely. Down low and outside for ball 3, 3-0. On Swan. See if he gets the green light here from Coach C to swing away here. 2 outs, 2 aboard. And that's upstairs for ball 4, another Crossroads Fellowship walk. And that will load him up. Jackson comes to the plate now for the Beavers. 0 for 3 on the day with a run scored back in the second. And that's inside for ball 1. Johnson needs to find the strike zone. Couple of walks here in this inning has loaded up the bases. And that pitch outside for ball 2, 2-0. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Pushes the count to 2-1. That's going to bounce over to catcher, and Gantz is going to beat the pitcher to the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. Both runners advance as well. And Jackson has a 3-1 count now to work with. Beavers able to push another run across here in the 6th. And that's upstairs for ball 4. Jackson safely aboard with a Crossroads Fellowship walk. And that will reload the bases, and that will bring the coach out of the dugout to go talk to his pitcher Johnson on the hill. 3rd walk of the inning from Johnson will reload the bases. And Coulter will come to the dish here as they're going to have a conversation on the pitcher's mound. Nobody else coming in to talk with them, so they're going to have to quickly decide what they're going to do out there. Corry has their prom coming up on Friday, so they'll wrap things up as another year coming to a close quickly here. As the coach will head back to the dugout after that Jim's Automotive timeout. Coulter, 1 for 2 on the day. Hit into a 5-3 putout as he led things off last inning in the 5th. Bases full of Beavers out there. And that's down low for ball 1. Good stop there by Coons to keep it in front of him. And Johnson puts it in there for a called strike to even a count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Lined out to third base, and that will do it for the Beavers here in the top of the 6th. We'll head to the bottom and get a quick word in from one of our sponsors. Be back right after this.
Hey, welcome to Peace Beat. I'm Erin.
And I'm Missy.
And we want you to feel comfortable
in your own skin.
And we want you to feel like you belong here. We have a little bit of everything for pretty much everyone. If you're a husband, we have a husband chair. If you're extra smallish to 3X-ish, we've got you. Don't know how to dress your body? We've got you. Basically the concept is you belong here and we've got you. Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 5:30, except for Wednesdays, open till 8, and Saturday, 10 to 2. Not Sunday. Take a break. I hope you come, check us out. It'll be worth your time.
As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and we're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off for the Wildcats is the birthday boy Raider, and he has a 1-1 count here. Chamberlain back out on the hill one more time for the Beavers, and he bounces that one in there for ball 2. 2-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chopped down the third base side, and it's going to die in the grass there, and there's your first hit of the day for the Wildcats, an infield single for the birthday boy. J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit, and the Wildcats have their first base runner. Marzano comes to the plate, see if he can move him over. Called strike. Throw over the first, not in time. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Chamberlain working from the stretch now. Gets away from Krulewicz and down to second base on the pass ball is Raider. 1-2 on the batter. And it's a Ross Becker strikeout. Got another one looking. And that'll be 1 away. That'll bring Norris to the plate. He struck out looking his first time up to end the third. Fouled out of play for strike 1. Puts it in there for a strike call. Puts him in the hole 0-2. Swung on a miss. It's another Ross Becker strikeout, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the order. Shakowicz. As the Cats will look to get the goose egg off the scoreboard here. Shakowicz 0 for 2 on the day. As Raider scampers back to second base. And that's going to get by Kurlowicz, and Rader down to third base. Missing outside for ball 2, 2-0. Line to Coulter, he knocks it down. Makes the play at first base. And that will do it for the Cats here in the bottom of the 6th. We'll head to a commercial break. Be back right after this.
Welcome to Salt Church. We have been in existence for 16 years already, and the main purpose of even having this kind of a experience with everyone is to really dive into the Word. We serve, we anoint, we live, and we train people to just be open to what God is doing in our lives. You are welcome here at Salt Church. We have services Sunday morning at 10:30 here in the sanctuary, but we also have breakfast at 9 o'clock and discipleship training in between the two. So it's a really happening place here on Sunday mornings. We also have life groups, men's groups, women's groups, youth groups, worship stuff. We have all sorts of things for the whole family. Come check us out. We'd love to see you.
With its roots based in Corry, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience. I'm Dewey Hurd here in Albion. Braswell leads things off here, sends it into shallow left field. Left fielder coming in, Norris, with another catch out there. And the Beavers send one batter to the plate, and the Wildcats put them down for one out. Wesley Kurlowicz up the bat now. 2 for 3 on the day. Couple of base hits. Popped up to the pitcher his last time up to end the 5th. As we're in the 7th inning here, as he fouls that one out of play for strike 1. 7th inning brought to us by the Relevant Church. And Kurlowicz fouls that pitch off as well for strike 2. In the hole 0-2 now. Just getting a piece of that one to stay alive. Count stays 0-2. Slow hook from Johnson, nearly got him. But Wesley found just one lace to get a hold of and fouled it off. Outside with ball 1. Hit to third. Third baseman gobbles it up. Nice strong throw to first. And there's 2 away. Jacob Gantz comes to bat now. Number 20, first baseman for the Beavers. Walked his last time up, came around and scored the 7th run for the Beavers. As they lead it here 7-0. And Johnson misses outside with ball 1. Swung on a miss to even a count. 1 ball, 1 strike. As Gantz took a healthy cut at that one. Inside with ball 2. 2-1. Gantz dives out of the way of that one. 3-1. Swung on a miss. And we're going to have a Dusty's towing payoff pitch upcoming because the count is full. Chop foul down the third base side. Raider collects it and gets it back to his pitcher, Johnson. Another Dusty's towing payoff pitch. That's down low for ball 4. The inning will carry on after that Crossroads Fellowship walk, and that will bring Johnson to the plate. He's one for 3 on the day. Popped out or flew out to left field his last time up in the 6th, I'm sorry. Johnson missing upstairs with ball 1. Back to the top of the order after Johnson to find a way to get aboard here. As the Beavers look to start through their lineup for the 5th time. And that's ball 2. Off the dish for ball 3. 3-0. Called strike at the top of the zone. 3-1. And that's laced into left field. Another J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit for Johnson. And the Beavers are going to extend the inning. As the bottom half of the lineup gets aboard here. One via Crossroads Fellowship walk. And one with a J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit. It looks like we're going to have a Carney and Ruth pitching change here. As they're going to wave in the right fielder. I believe that's Barzano. And what a nice job Johnson did for the Wildcats here today. As he pitched 5+ innings. Nearly got all 6 in. And it looks like White is going to come off of first base and go to the mound. So White will go on to the hill. And it looks like Johnson's going to go back to short, or is he heading out to the outfield? He's going to the outfield. And it looks like I don't see a number 7. Baumgardner looks like he's going to be the first baseman. So a few changes here made by the Wildcats. We'll take a quick break here and let the pitcher get warmed up. We'll be back right after this.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
Well, welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Back to the top of the order for the Beavers here. And the Carson Chamberlain, he'll face White. As White has come onto the hill in relief of Johnson for the Wildcats. Johnson went into the outfield. And Bumgardner is now at first base. I don't know who came out, but those are the changes that I know of. And White puts it in there for a called strike. Chamberlain 1 for 3 on the day. Takes upstairs for ball 1 to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the middle here of the Relevant Church 7th inning. Down to third and scooped up there by Rader. He'll just tag third for the unassisted put out. That'll do it for the Beavers in the top of the 7th. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th as Wildcats down to their last 3 outs. Be back right after this.
Since 1968, UTEG's Body Shop has been Corry's leader in offering complete collision and refinishing services, including unitized frame alignment. Located at 633 East Smith Street in Corry, UTEG's is a family-owned business that offers free estimates, insurance company assistance, lifetime warranty, automotive glass replacement, and paintless dent repair. UTEG's would like to thank all of their customers and welcome the new ones. To schedule your appointment today, call UTEG's Body Shop at 814-663-2562. Thank you for choosing UTEG's as your selected auto body repair facility. Located at 34 North Center Street, Epiphany's Emporium offers an abundance of handcrafted artisan items. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sundays from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Epiphany's Emporium invites you to come check out their creative inventory. They have gift items like pottery, jewelry, leather handbags, and journals. They also have crystals, handcrafted wood items, fiber art, and art supplies. Check out their craft sodas as well. It's all at Epiphany's Emporium. Let your creativity soar.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We're over here in Albion, home of the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on your Corry Beavers, and they lead at 7-0 as we head into the Relevant Church bottom of the 7th inning. Leading off for the Wildcats is Stout, 0 for 2 on the day. Takes inside, but a called strike nonetheless for an 0-1 count. Swung on a miss for strike 2 as Carson Chamberlain back out on the hill one more time for the Beavers as he's gone the distance here today. A very strong outing on the hill for Carson. Just off the disc there for ball 1, 1-2. Off the dish again for ball 2. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just a tick low for ball 3. And it's a Dusty's towing payoff pitch upcoming. Swung on a miss, not caught. Kurlowicz is going to throw down to first base to complete the Rossbecker strikeout, and the Wildcats down to their last 2 outs. And that'll give Chamberlain 12 strikeouts on the day. And twice he has struck out the side, once in the 5th and once in the 3rd. And he misses off the dish there for ball 1. Upstairs for ball 2, 2-0. Paints the inside corner there for a called strike, 2-1. Just a tick high for a 3-1 count. Johnson the batter. Late swing there will give us a full count, and a Dusty's towing payoff pitch upcoming on back-to-back batters here. And Johnson's going to call for time and get it. Jim's Automotive timeout. He'll step back in. And line to Johnson at third, but it gets through him for a J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit. That'll bring Crayons to the plate. 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout, looking his last time up. Just the second base runner of the day for the Wildcats, as Johnson safely aboard. Chamberlain comes right back and gets a called strike on Crayons to get out in front 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Crayons in the hole 0-2 now. And it's a Rosbecker strikeout. Got him looking. 2 away. That'll bring White to the plate. He's also 0 for 2 on the day. Wildcats down to their last batter. Chamberlain misses upstairs with ball 1. Called strike on the outer portion of the plate. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just inside for ball 2, 2-1. Carson did give a look over to the runner at first, Johnson. And he puts it in there on the outer portion of the plate to even a count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cats down to their last strike of the day. A little high and tight for some chin music there, pushing the count full. And we'll have another Dusty's Towing payoff pitch upcoming. Swung on a miss. That's a Rosbecker strikeout. And Chamberlain gets them to end the game. Beavers win this one 7-0. As not dominant performance by the Beaver on the hill. Carson Chamberlain with a nice job as he throws a 2-hitter here going the distance for the Beavers. Now let's get into our P2 Paving post-game report, wrap things up. Our first award to hand out is the offensive play of the game, brought to us by Healthy Smiles of Corry. And I'm going to go back to the second inning. Johnson led off with a base, well, not He did lead off with a base hit, but then he got thrown out at second. I'm going to go with Chamberlain's lead double as he followed Johnson and stole third. Came around and scored the 4th run for the Beavers, but Chamberlain with a Sawyer Builders double as a Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game. Our defensive play of the game, I'm going back to the 4th inning as Shakowitz hit a dribbler up through the middle. Chamberlain couldn't get to it, but Camden Moon came in behind in a slow infield, scooped it up cleanly, and a strong throw to first base. Got the put out 6-3 at first base as Moon had a nice job at shortstop today for the Beavers. Ended up with 4 putouts on the day, and that's my choice for the Erie Community College defensive play of the game. Our Karate Chevrolet player of the game, I'm going with Carson Chamberlain. Was just dominant on the hill. Ended up with, I believe, 13 strikeouts on the day, maybe 14. Struck out the side 3 times and did a nice job on the offensive side as well. Got a walk, scored 2 runs, had a double, and just a typical Carson Chamberlain baseball game. Started off with an unassisted put out from on the hill as the Beavers very dominant here today. And our Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award, I'm giving that to the birthday boy, Raider. He had 1 of the 2 hits on the day for the Wildcats and did a nice job at third base defensively as he had a couple of putouts and also started a inning-ending 5-4-3 putout, double play to end the inning for the Wildcats back in the 3rd inning. So I appreciate everybody for tuning us in. Till we meet again, we'll be again on air tomorrow back at home, the ballpark at Columbus, as the Beavers will take on the Eisenhower Knights. But that'll wrap things up here in Albion. Till we meet again, we're going to say God bless and good night.